What's going on, fellas? It's been a minute. Just wanted to do a little update commish report. We're officially less than 3 weeks away from the draft, and we got some business to take care of. But first, you're probably wondering, Mr. Commish, what's this thing? Well, why is this on the screen? And to answer that, I'm not going to tell you. It's just always going to remain a mystery. Gosh, that intro was so fire. How is the commission going to do the rest of this report? Well, he's going to do it anyway. What's going on, fellas? We are less than 3 weeks away from the draft, and we just got some updates going on. First and foremost, myself and Mr. Crooks, our lives are over. We're all hitched up. But not far behind us is Mr. Brown and Mr. Ferguson. Their lives are soon to be over. And then apparently Mr. Avendroth is physically incapable of leaving a lake based on all of his posts. And Mr. Highland is preparing his forehead for the inevitable Cheeto he's going to get. And Minz has been sending us paragraph text messages. He's been helping us throughout the off season, so I'll give you that, Mr. Minz. And then Stancotti's 29, going on 40 with a kid. And Sadami's going to Italy apparently to avoid the draft. So yeah, I guess that's cool. I guess. And then Mr. Hajar, you're in the intro, Stamy. All right. So you're all good. You're all good. And then Mr. Hajar apparently knows the King of Lebanon based on that crazy ass wedding he went to. But yeah, fellas, two major items I want to go over today. One, I'm going to be sending you all a survey. Really, the main questions are whether or not we're going to do keepers, or whether or not what the fee is going to be for this year. So most of you are going to ignore it, and I'm just going to keep reminding you, and hopefully you all finish it soon. And then the second major item I wanted to go over is telling me who your keepers are. So ideally, I'd like to get that a week before the draft so everybody knows who the keepers are. And at least in my opinion, which we're probably just going to do anyway, I prefer to do the order of the draft when we're there. So that way, whoever has the first pick doesn't have a whole week to decide. They kind of have to decide right there. And that's just the way it's going to be. And I'll have a Google sheet like I've had in the past. So Stancotti and Sadami can get their picks in, and then we'll have the board, of course, and the board has some interesting additions to it. I guess you'll have to see when we get to it. But yeah, it's been a very brief report, but I just wanted to drop some news on you fellas, and I'll see you all in a little less than 3 weeks.